Sam, I realize you probably have to watch the film to get a full grasp of this, but what do you think changed first half to second half for you guys offensively?
Yeah, they made some good adjustments. I think we just got to adjust to their adjustments, and we got to beat man coverage and protect. I got to throw accurate footballs, and that's it.
Did you feel like your shoulder was bothering you at all today in some of those throws?
No, no, not at all. My shoulder felt great, and I didn't really take any hits on it. I didn't really land on it at all, which was good.
Sam, it did seem like you were under some pretty significant duress, particularly in the second half there. What was happening offensive line wise, and what we seeing there?
Yeah, I think they're just adding guys and bringing 7, 8 man pressures, depending on who was out on the route. So they're just playing man coverage and suffocating the box. So we got to adjust to that better next time.
Was there any rust for you or any sort of time it took to adjust to kind of get back into the flow of things?
No, it was great to get back out there, and especially that first half, I felt like we got in a rhythm. Obviously, we got to execute a little bit better. Hopefully, put some more points up on the board. But I felt like I, besides the late second quarter turnover that I had, I felt like I played pretty well in that first half.
Sam, what was your reaction to, we obviously Dowell called the plays. What were your thoughts on that? And did it change at all the dynamic for you?
No, I think, obviously we practiced it all week. So I was comfortable with it. And then, with Dowell calling plays, it was just going out there and executing. It's the same thing for us as players. It's getting a play call and going out and executing. That's it.
Sam, what did you see out of Mims today? Obviously, you've seen it in practice, but first NFL game, first half, he seemed to have a little bit of rhythm there. And why couldn't you get on the ball in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, Denzel did some really good things out there for us. He's a big body, fast dude who can go up and make plays, make contested catches, which is always really good for us. So, we're going to continue to use him in ways that provide us opportunities for that. And then, I just feel like in the second half, it wasn't, I think it was just a total offensive thing. It was, not being able to run the ball. And then when we did pass it, getting too much pressure. And for me, not making some of the throws when I was, able to have time and step up and make them. So, again, the second half is kind of a combination of a lot of things, but again, we just got to adjust to their adjustments better. And, we're going to go back tomorrow and learn from it.
Staying on the rookies, just one follow on that with regard to Perine. He got around that edge pretty well, which you haven't really had this season that much. What did you think of him in the first half?
Yeah, LP did a great job, just being very consistent for us, running downhill. We're just going to continue to look for him to make plays, but also just stay consistent in the run game.
Sam, is it demoralizing at all that, you guys finally got your weapons back? You had no Crowder, but you had Perryman in there. You had Mims in there. You switch up the offensive play calling, yet the offense still seems to struggle and things are still wrong and the protection breaks down despite Mekhi being back and just the 4 yards. I mean, when you guys try to fix all these things and none of the fixes work, I mean, how tough is that for you guys to swallow as an offense?
Yeah, I mean, when you look at it that way, it's tough. But for us, I mean, we looked at the first half. I feel like, we got in a really good rhythm. We can definitely build off of that. Again, we just got to look at the second half and learn from it. I know it's not necessarily what people want to hear, but, that's just how it is. We just got to continue to get better week after week and look at ourselves in the mirror and, figure out what we're doing wrong and, how we can get better.
Sam, what are your early thoughts on next week in Kansas City against defending Super Bowl champions? You're going to be massive underdogs. Can you, what's the mindset going out there?
Yeah, I mean, we're just excited for the opportunity. Got to prepare really well for them, and yeah, we're just excited for the opportunity.
Sam, you alluded to the interception. Could you just walk us through the interception at the end of the first half and what you were looking for?
Yeah, should have moved on in progression, but tried to force one in there. Just didn't work out for me.
Sam, in that first half when it's 10-0, the offense, you've got it going, and this is kind of seemed encouraging at the time. What was the vibe when things were moving, when you were scoring points?
I mean, it's always good, when that's happening. So, again, we just got to build off of that.